Hello everyone. So, many of you I'm sure have watched my previous hair transplant video. This video was released at the 6-month point and documented everything leading up to that exact point. This video will be an overview of my final results now that we're exactly 1 year after my procedure. I'll go through all the unanswered questions that people have commented and sent to me, the post-procedure medication that's available, and how much the whole thing cost me. Was it worth it? Let's find out. Today I'm going to show you how I went from this to this to this. So a couple points before we get into the video. I know my hair at the minute is quite long at the minute. I'm way overdue a haircut. So halfway through this video, I'm actually going to get a skin fade because I know there was a lot of comments in the video that were having many different varied opinions of what a skin fade looks like post-operation. I'll get that halfway through the video and then you guys can see fully in person what it looks like at the back. I also want to make it clear that the clinic center, the company in Turkey where I got my hair transplant done, they haven't paid me for this video. Like, this is all me. It's like my honest opinion and my honest view. That being said, after I'd done my last video and seeing how well it did, I did speak to the clinic center at the time and they actually gave me a promo code for you guys. This will give you £100 off the procedure. If you go to my second hair transplant video titled I Read the Comments, which was released at the 6-month mark, all that information is in there, so make sure you check it out after this video. I'll be completely open and honest and say I do get a little bit of commission for people that do use that promo code. This, however, doesn't mean that I'm releasing this for the money. You using it is completely up to you. I'll always try and be completely open and honest in my content, and when it comes to talking about my experience, I fully understand the psychological impact that hair has on some people, like from losing your hair to getting the procedure done and dealing with all stages of the post-procedure regrowth. I get it. I've had hundreds of messages and many of them talking about their struggles with their hair and their daily life dealing with it. I don't take any of that lightly, and my goal is to help as many of you as I can and not to fill my pockets, so I just thought that was worth mentioning before we go any further into the video. Now all of that's cleared up, I guess a lot of you want to know how much it cost me, right? So a lot of the comments were pure outrage on how nobody on YouTube or review videos actually talk about the cost. I'm going to tell you all now. The main reason that I left it out of my previous video was because I didn't want my video to have an expiry date. What I mean by that is I got the procedure done a year ago now, and what's there to say that the price doesn't change in another year or 5? Do people then go and moan that it's not the same as I stated in my video? Well, I thought my way around it. The deal that I got at the time included traveling within Turkey, the hotel and breakfast. The only thing that I had to pay on top of that were the flights, and that depends on where you're traveling from. I paid around £1,300 with flights on top, which I thought was ridiculously cheap compared to places like the UK or United States, which many of you know is just a large amount more. I know there's a lot of stigma when it comes to Turkey to get this sort of work done. We've all heard these horror stories about the foreign doctors being butchers and not fully knowing their trade, which is just complete nonsense. And in my opinion, just used as scaremongering. Obviously, that doesn't mean every case ever has been amazing in Turkey. I don't need you guys sending me documents from 2012 about Mr. Smith whose eyebrows fell off during the procedure. Like, I don't need it. There's been cases in every country that aren't perfect. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter what country the procedure is in, but in fact the doctor. So there are many transplant companies in Turkey, and this means the competition is so high. So this is why I know that the clinic center use the best trained doctors available to them. I also want to make it clear that this procedure it's changed my life. It's improved my mental health by millions, but people as individuals were still very self-critical. What I mean is there's still little bits that I'm like, oh, I could have maybe gone a little bit there as well. Like here on my sides, like where the line is up here, I probably could have gone a little bit up here as well on the sides if I wanted to. But I'll probably show you that after I get the haircut. So yes, it has changed my life, but I want people to know that where to set their expectations for a procedure like this anyway. Also massively, and I can't stress this enough, it massively depends on genetics. So everyone's outcome is going to be completely different. The plane journey home. So A lot of people are very, very worried about the plane journey home, like traveling home altogether. A lot of people messaging me and they were saying that this is a big worry for them. They don't want to feel stupid out in public, and I completely understand that. I know there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to being seen in public, especially post-op, with all these holes, bandages, scabbiness, redness, whatever. Don't let this put you off, because when you come back on the plane, it tends to be full of people who have all this work done. Some with black eyes from getting their noses done, head bandages from hair transplants, breasts, lipo, the lot. It looks like a scene from Walking Dead. So just do not make this impact you at all. So many people are in the exact same boat as you, or plane, so it's completely normal. Post-op drugs. This is like 80% of all the comments that are on there. This is what tends to be the biggest question when it comes to hair transplants. Whatever my opinion is, some of you won't agree, and that's completely fine. Hell, abuse at me, bring it. Do you take Finasteride? Do you take Minoxidil? The answer is no, I don't. I said in my first video that I take biotin tablets, and that hasn't changed. I still take these every single day. I know a lot of people die by the sword when it comes to min and fin, but after reading up a bit about it, I've heard scenarios where people started taking this stuff and then stopped, and because they stopped, they actually got worse results than if they never started that at all. The clinic centre after my procedure did let me know that Finasteride was an option for me, and that I can take it post-op. I just decided against it. Everyone is completely different, everyone's hair is completely different, and for some people it may help more. The only serious hair loss in my family is my dad's side. He only lost hair at the front of his head. He still has hair on the back and the crown, so my DHT hadn't and hopefully won't go back anymore. If your family history is different from that, then maybe you should take it and don't stop taking it. So don't rely on me to answer that one for you, but I will give you my opinion and tell you how I'm getting on. In 5 or 10 years, only then I will see if that was the right choice. But if worse comes to worse, in a scenario I don't believe to happen, and I start losing more hair again, then I will probably go back for a top-up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to say before I get my hair cut and show you guys like the whole shebang, that like I'm really thankful for all the messages that you guys sent to me. Some of the emails have been really eye-opening, and to see some of the people that are in the same sort of struggle as I went through. I've kind of put all my insecurities in that last video, and that's just kind of how I am. I've got I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it was really nice seeing some of the supportive messages. I got a lot of abuse as well, which is just brilliant. One of the comments was something like, "You went all the way to Turkey to get new hair and it's still ginger." Quality, absolutely quality, got rinsed. But yeah, no, it's been lovely. Hopefully it helps you. If you guys want to use that promo code, then crack on. If you don't want to use it, then crack on. I just hope it helps. If you want to see the other video as well, make sure to check that out. It's more insightful of the whole process of going to Turkey and stuff. This is like the final update and what it finally looks like now. But yeah, I guess all that's left to do is go get a haircut. So when I'm back, this won't be so moppy. Right, I'll see you in a bit. And boom, there you go. I've had a haircut. So, got a skin fade. A lot of you were saying in the comments, I had so many comments of people saying, "Oh, you're gonna have loads of scars on the back of your head and don't get it done because I'm worried about getting it done because of all the scarring." I've literally just gone to the hairdressers and came and sat here, so I've still even got loose hairs on my fingers and stuff. So I'll show you what the back's like now, and then you can see for yourself. So that's the back. There you go. Can you see it? But as you can see, like there's minimum scarring. If you walk past me in the street, I'd be very surprised if you could tell I have a hair transplant. Got a bit of a gappy fringe going on here right now, but just like I said, just straight out the hairdressers. But yeah, so just where to set your expectations. I suppose you guys want to see the line now. There you go. So this is what it looks like. I apologize if you can hear my cat meowing in the background, but there you go. So this is what my hair transplant looks like. This is what I was talking about earlier. I could have gotten up there because I'm being self-critical, but this is just a natural line. It goes back. It's a natural hair hairline. But that's just me being fussy and self-critical. You're always going to pick holes at stuff. I think it looks great. I really think it looks great. Like from pictures of what I looked like a year ago, I think it's the best decision I've made. My confidence is through the roof. And my biggest problem now is what haircut, what style do I do? So yeah, that's it, I guess. You've finally seen what it looks like after a year. I must say it's the best decision I've made. I'm really happy I did it. I would recommend Turkey to anyone that thought about doing it. I don't think you should worry about the scarring, worry about it looking unnatural and stuff. I think if you walk past me in the street, would you know that I had a hair transplant? Probably not. I really hope that this video has helped many of you. I know some people have messaged me saying that some of the content has really helped, so I'm grateful that I can help you guys. So yeah, that's it. That's my hair. It's exposed. The truth is out. So obviously I hope this video helped as many of you as possible. That's all I really aim to do. Like I said in that other video, is a promo code for you guys to use if you want £100 off. Don't have to use it, but it's there if you want to use it. And if you guys have any questions, if you're worried about certain things on your journey, or you're in a spot where you still don't know, then feel free to email me. It's conorclogs@gmail.com, and I'll answer as many questions as I can. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, or comment, give me abuse for being ginger, whatever you want to do. And until next time, peace.